You know, folks, this isn't some back-of-the-napkin theory. Things are shifting up north in ways most people thought only happened in textbooks. Right now, you've got a real oil-rich province in Western Canada, Alberta, fed up with Ottawa and talking about standing on its own 2 feet. And guess who's been listening? Officials from the Trump administration. They've met several times with a grassroots movement looking at independence, possibly even a referendum, possibly even something bigger if it ever got off the ground. They didn't nickname Alberta the Texas of the North for nothing. Independent streak, resources, grit. And that's exactly the kind of partner America can work with in a new North American order. This isn't about sneaky backroom coups or fairy tales. It's about real people and real political energy saying, maybe it's time to rethink a continent's future. When you talk about Alberta questioning its place, and when U.S. leaders say loud and clear that it's a natural partner, you've got to sit up and take notice. Now let's be honest with ourselves. If the western provinces start drifting away from Ottawa, that doesn't just erase a few map lines. That shakes the entire Canadian Federation at its foundation. And what does that mean? It means a potential future where borders aren't barriers but connectors, where the idea of a unified North America isn't just a dream, but a strategic reality. Think about it. A continental partnership that stretches from the Rockies oil fields, through the Great Plains, across the Mississippi, all the way to the factories and ports of the Northeast. And smack dab in the middle of that, the St. Lawrence Valley, on both sides of the river, thriving as the economic heart of trade, culture, and shared opportunity. This isn't about tearing nations apart. It's about putting them together where it makes sense, where people want freedom, prosperity, and choice. You want borders that make people richer? You want energy independence? You want a continent that leads the world, not just plays referee? Then you start with common sense, shared goals, and partnerships born from liberty, not bureaucracy. So if Alberta, and perhaps others, decide they want a new path, and if Trump and his allies keep advocating for cooperation instead of divide, what you're seeing isn't chaos, it's history in motion. And when it finally happens, when North America turns the page into its next chapter, the St. Lawrence Valley won't be a backwater. It'll be ground zero for growth, trade, and a new golden age of continental unity. That's where we're headed, folks. Buckle up.